Hey everybody, welcome back to the year off. We have some exciting stuff to cover today and I cannot wait to jump into it. I am really enthusiastic right now and I'm really pushing it because I'm so tired. Sorry, finals week is coming up. We're in that last little crunch and I'm losing my mind just a little bit. But never mind, now we got more important stuff to talk about, so let's jump right into it. But before we do that, I have something a little more serious I want to cover just for a second first, and that is Patreon. So I put a link to the Patreon in the description of my last video, but I didn't mention it because it wasn't part of my plan originally. But in case you don't know what Patreon is, I will explain it to you. So Patreon is essentially a platform where people like you, the viewer, can choose to financially support creators in whatever they're doing. So whether that be, musicians or filmmakers or vloggers or photographers, it doesn't matter. Anything where you are creating something and need, tools and resources and any kind of financial support. That's what Patreon is for. Now, before I get ahead of myself, here's the deal. I am not asking for your money. That's not what this is about. This is about you making a conscious decision, making your own conscious decision to contribute financially to the year off. Here's the deal. Yes, this project is going to cost money. I am prepared to pay for that out of pocket. I don't expect it to be some crazy astronomical amount of money, but it is going to cost money. But here's the thing, it is completely up to you whether you want to support me or not. I'm not saying that your money is necessary for the survival of this vlog series. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying that if you choose to support me financially, you have that option through Patreon, and that is the only reason why I even set one up in the first place. I want to give you the option, if you are so inclined, to financially support the year off. It is completely up to you. I'm never going to ask for money. This probably won't even come up in another video. I'll just drop the link in the description, and if you want to support me, you are absolutely welcome to, and if I get nothing, that's fine too. Like I said, I'm prepared to support this project that I have undertaken myself with my own money. That's not a problem. But if you feel so inclined, you are certainly welcome to contribute, and that's all that it comes down to. So like I said, I will leave a link in the description of this video to my Patreon page, and there I have some cool stuff set up there, and then it's up to you. So thanks guys, and let's get on with the rest of the video. So as you can see, I'm wearing a tank top. It's really nice out. It's almost summer, finals week is here, and as you already noticed, I'm losing my mind. But with the nice weather, I decided to get out a little bit. I shot a little bit of footage, and I thought it was really cool, and it kind of made me realize that I am gonna miss this place. But at the same time, I'm really ready for a change, and it just kind of solidified my position on this year off that I'm taking. But as time goes by, I keep getting more and more and more excited about what I'm doing here, what I'm planning. I have so many plans running through my head, but things are changing and plans have changed, as they often do. So I figured I should fill you guys in on what those changes are. So I did mention in the last video that I was planning on going to New Jersey for the year, staying with some family over there, and kind of going about it that way. And at first I thought that was, a wonderful idea, just a crazy adventure, big city, I'm close to New York and all of that stuff. But after I thought about it for a little bit, I kind of realized that might not be the best idea for me, and here's why. I am a little country mouse, okay? I have never lived anywhere where I can't go hug a pine tree 20 feet outside my door. Which is actually still true, even though I'm at university now. There's literally a bunch of trees out there. My point is, I've never really lived in an overly urbanized area. I've always lived in rural areas. And making the leap from a place like Montana to a place like New Jersey, I feel like could be potentially very overwhelming for me. I have mental health issues that I struggle with, and I don't know exactly how I will be affected completely picking my life up and moving it to somewhere like that. You know what I mean? It's completely different, and I don't know how I'll handle that. Yeah, I've visited in the past, but it's been for a week, for 2 weeks, and I've been with family and my itinerary has been planned and like, we're doing just fun stuff 24/7. This is a completely different scenario. I will be looking for a job, I'll be working in a completely new environment, and I just don't think that I'm ready for that big of a jump yet. No, that being said, I don't plan on staying here. The reason being, I won't make enough to actually save money while paying rent. I'd rather not live at home for reasons I can get to in another video. But what all that basically means is that I don't want to stay here, but I don't want to cross the country and go to the East Coast. So I came up with a new plan. And here it is. I've been invited to come live down in Colorado Springs with a friend of mine for the year. Here's the thing about Colorado. I've visited there a few times now. I really think that it's just a happy medium between the crazy urbanization of the East Coast, specifically New Jersey, and the crazy ruralization, that's not a thing. Urban here, rural here, Colorado right here. That's what I'm trying to say. And I know it isn't exactly like that, but there's enough of a difference from here, but enough similarities from where I already am, that I think it'll be a lot easier for me to adjust. Plus, I'll be with somebody that I already know really well. Of course, no plans are set in stone yet. Again, everything is still kind of up in the air, and this could change again for all I know. But as of right now, this is the plan. Spend the summer here in Montana, and then in around August or so, I'm going to move down to Colorado, and I'm going to start my new life there, at least for the year. So that is super exciting. I'm super pumped to kind of get all that in line, kind of solidify the plans a little bit more. And the best part about all of this is that I'm not going in blind. I'm going on a visit to Colorado Springs in 3 weeks, which has already been planned months in advance. I'm going to my friend's, my future roommate's graduation from high school. It's really cool that all this lined up like this actually, because not only is it a super cool opportunity to see my friend and watch her graduate high school, but I get to scope out the area. I get to hang out for a week, see how I like it, scope out where she and I are gonna live, all that sorts of fun stuff. So there you have it. That's my plan as of now. Obviously, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Also, I almost forgot, I made another decision about the actual vlog series itself. It is going to be once weekly, so it'll be a weekly vlog series. I figure that gives me time to get a bunch of footage and then edit it and then do all that stuff, especially since all this is kind of new to me. Like, I'm not great at editing, I'm not great at all of that stuff, so it'll give me a little bit of extra wiggle room as far as time. But yes, the Year Off is officially a weekly series. It'll be starting regularly very, very soon. As I said, probably with this trip that's coming up in a few weeks, it'll be going before then. So just a couple weeks, guys. This is super, super exciting, and I don't know if anybody else is excited about it as I am, but I'm definitely pumped, and that's all that matters. Wow. Calm down, buddy. But yes, there you go. That is the end of this video. Keep up with me on social media because I'm always talking about either this or some other really cool stuff. So I will link all of my social medias down in the description box along with that Patreon we talked about. And I'll be sure to keep you posted with new information, other changes if there is any, but I'll keep you guys posted. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye.